don't front like you don't talk to me if you do. Period. Like, wait.
The vibe is contagious. Look in your eyes, feel it's dangerous. Grateful I had all the patience. I know you going through some changes. You taking pictures, know your angles. Ooh, no, we ain't perfect, but we them close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay for. No angel, but you got a halo.
This dude, I met him when I was in the 6th grade and we went to middle school together. I met him in Link, and at first I ain't even gonna fake. I did not like this boy. I did not like this boy at all. Like, at all. Because what happened was, so he was in Link one day and he had a girlfriend at the time. I used to always see him and his girlfriend. And then one day out of nowhere, like, you know how in Link you used to put all your stuff in the basket? So he took the basket and he put it on his head, he put it on top of my head. And it made me mad because, like, mind you, I didn't never like talk to this boy, nothing. We didn't have no type of communication, nothing. So I'm like, so he pissed me off because he like put it on top of my head. So I was like, boy, I don't even know you. Like, that's when I first officially met him because I didn't even know. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, my fault. And then he walked away. So then him and his girlfriend ended up breaking up. And I had like, I don't know why, but I kind of started to look at him like, well, he is kind of cute. Like, he, like, and if you know me, you know I like brown skin. Like, I love everybody. I love all different types of men and dudes.
Like, nobody told you to be that bad. Like, seriously. Like, you could have just woke up one day and said, you know what, let me put a paper bag on my face because I'm getting hotter than like, I gotta,
kind of good. So I'm like, okay. So I don't know how I got his kick, but I ended up having his kick some type of way. And so we started talking on Kick. So at this point, we texted every day. And y'all know back in middle school days, Kick was the thing. Like, everybody was on Kick. Kick was the thing. There was no, like, we had Messenger, but we used Kick. We had Kick. We had Musically. All of that other stuff back then. So we was kicking every day. And, you know, me just being a little fast little girl, we was just talking. And so, I wanted him to be mine, and he was playing. But we was talking. So I remember one day, I'm not gonna say no names because we're not giving nobody no free promo, none of that, no clout, nothing off this video. But the friend that I had in the last video, Janae, just happened to be his cousin, and we're gonna give him a name. We're gonna call him Jonathan. I hope I ain't used him before, but anyway, if I have, this is a different boy. So his name is Jonathan. So Jonathan and Janae are cousins. So, you know, we friends and stuff. I'm like, y'all, guess who I talk to? We be texting on Kick, all this and that. We text on Kick. We talk. Tell me why. I should have seen it, y'all. I should have seen it. But Janae goes and asks him like, oh yeah, you talk to Ariana? Y'all talk? Y'all be talking on Kick? No, I don't even know that girl. We don't talk. Wasn't you just calling me on my phone? Like, it's to the point where we got each other's number. We talk on the phone at this point. Like, and it wasn't never my idea. So I'm like, okay. So at this point, you gonna lie? You really gonna lie like that? Okay. But mind you, this is not no week type of situation. It was like maybe a week, some weeks to a month that we were talking. It was a cool minute. Cause I remember every time I get to Link, I'd be a little geeked to see him. Like, we never talked in person. That's the thing. We only talked on Kick. So, yeah. So you know what I did? Cause he had me messed up. At this point, I had to prove him wrong. Because you know what you're not gonna do is embarrass me in front of all my friends like I'm lying. So y'all know what I did, or y'all know what you do. I showed him the messages, and he had me messed up. He really did. So. And then I showed them my call log when he called me, all of that. He couldn't say nothing. His face just was on the ground. Y'all know that moment off school days and they was like, because your face is cracking on the ground. Yep, that was him. Because he was busted like, what?
See, we're not even talking about faces. Because yours is cracked and on the ground.
And so at that point, he had me messed up. So then I think he texted me, like, he was pissed at that point. He was mad at me. So I think he texted me, he was like, stop telling people we talk. We don't talk. I was like, well, you already lied on me. I was like, you know, I don't even care about you no more. You can quit talking to me and stuff. And then I think he got mad. He was like, you stop texting me. Okay. So we stopped talking. That was it. We didn't talk. We didn't communicate no more. I low-key did feel a little bad because I busted his bubble in front of his friends, all of that other stuff. I don't care because I used to be dusty. I don't care if I was dusty or not. Don't front like you don't talk to me if you do. Period. Like, wait. But anyway, y'all. So we didn't talk no more for the rest of the year. He got a little girlfriend. I felt some type of way about it. But, I mean, it's only right for me to feel some type of way when he was, like, literally just talking to me. And we talking about a fat girl. A dusty fat girl. It was not cute. I don't understand. Baby, me and this girl are similar, but you popping out with her. Okay. So we didn't talk no more. Like I said, we didn't talk no more. So then I jumped to my freshman year of middle school. So one day I'm just scrolling on Facebook and I see his initials. And I'm like, it was his last name, and then he played basketball, so it was like Get Buckets or something like that. And something told me like, that's him. Y'all know the devil be talking to me. So the devil was talking, he was definitely in my ear talking to me like, add him, cause I bet you it's him. So what my dumb self do? I added him. So I added him on Facebook, and you know, I didn't think nothing of it. He immediately added me back. Like, immediately. Probably within the next 10 minutes he added me back. So then, I think a little while go by, I think it was the same day. And he texted me, he's like, hey, what's up? It's Jonathan. But he said his initials, and he said his last name. So I'm like, who? I had to play like I didn't know him, because like, boy, who are you? So I'm like, who are you? He was like, you don't remember we went to so together and we went to Link together? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. What's up? Mind you, y'all, I already knew who this nigga was. I already knew before I added him. I already knew. I was just trying to play stupid, because I didn't want him to think that he was important to me, because at the time he wasn't. So, you know, we started talking, and at this point, all that little fast stuff I was on back in the day, he was on it now, like, and I was not on that type of time. So at this point, we're talking, okay? And he would say stuff like, you the only one for me, like, I want to be with you, we need to make this official, like little stuff like that. And in my head, little naive, little mind, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we really together, we together. So all of my freshman year, we was together. So y'all, let me get into the craziness of what this boy used to do to me. So for when he would ask for nudes, like, we don't do that. Like, okay, we don't. Number two, like, he would always just be trying to have sex, like, but he would talk about it, but we would never do it. Do that make sense? So he just started accusing me out of nowhere of doing stuff, like cheating on him, talking to other dudes. Mind you, at the time I was not doing none of that. I was completely loyal to this boy. It was other people trying to talk to me. Never said nothing to nobody about it except probably Tasha. That was it. Nobody knew about it. Nobody knew. So I never talked to none of these dudes. I was ignoring them for him. Like, I was not talking to nobody else. But then he started moving a little bit differently. Like, then he started to take all day to text me. Like, he'll text me in the morning, I text back, and I was head over heels in love with this boy. So I would text back like right away. He would take freaking hours. Like, he would go, it say it's 12 o'clock in the morning. He would go, in the afternoon. He would go hours. He'll wait till 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock to text me. Hit me up on that booty call. Them booty call hours, like,
Nigga, this ain't that for real. This ain't that for real.
And then when I say something to him, be like, oh yeah, I was at work. I'll be like, where you work? Sonic and Belton. You don't live over there, sweetie. Why would you work all the way in Belton if you don't even live in Belton? Like, come on now, Are you for real? And my little dumb self like, okay, yeah, he needs to be in his bag. He's in his bag. Mind you, our schools are separated. Freshman was at Hickman at a different school by their own grade, and then Ruskin was at their own little school by itself. So you got Hickman and you got Ruskin. So Ruskin is 10 through 12, and Hickman is just freshman. So I didn't know nothing about what he had going on at that school. I didn't have a clue of what was going on over there. Didn't have a clue. I didn't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. And like, I never see him on social media like posting a whole lot. So yeah, but all his bros had him on there. But like, they never talked about nothing on Facebook. Like, you know how you could catch dudes when they act on Facebook? He wasn't one of them type. Like, he was clever. He was real clever. So throughout this whole situation, he would get mad at me. We were off and on for about a year my freshman year. He would get mad at me and remove me from Snapchat, and then add me back like a month later. Like, it was off and on, off and on, off and on. And you know it's bad when your best friend don't like him, because Tasha and him and did not get along at all. Like, one day he wanted to accuse me of cheating, and then he was like, because basically I logged into Tasha's Snapchat from my phone because my Snapchat stopped working, and he had the password or something, and he was like, did you change your password? Why I can't see what you posted? And I'm like, bro, I didn't even change my password. Like, what are you talking about? So all of that stuff he was accusing me from, I found out later on, was coming from Janae. Janae was going and telling him stuff like I was talking to 19-year-olds and all this other stuff. I had a 19-year-old boy best friend. That was it. We didn't talk none of that. And she was like being a fuel to the fire the whole entire time. And I never knew none of this until like me and her stopped being cool. And then later on he basically told me who said it. But you know what? We done talking about Janae. No more free promo. So anyway, yeah, like, this nigga really had me messed up. So off and on, he would remove me and add me back like a toxic nigga that he is. So then we started going to school together. Sophomore year, summer of sophomore year, we started, you know, going to school together. And this is where I was the typical dumb girl. If I can go back and redo it, I would. But you know what? It taught me my value. Y'all know what I did? He wanted to have sex, and what did I do? I let him have sex with me.
You should have known better.
Y'all won't believe what happened. So as we're doing the dude, he like, take your bra off. I'm like, okay, take it off. But I got a big old oversized t-shirt on. Take my bra off, like, it was stuck, so I had to take both off. He's like, oh my god, you taking your shirt off? Oh my gosh. Bruh. The dude, he would have got cussed out. That's just facts. He would have got cussed out. Like, if you don't accept me and my body, baby, you can get out. You can go. But typical dumb little me, low self-esteem me, went with it and accepted that type of behavior. Like, I promise y'all, me now, I would not accept that from nobody. Like, you want to sleep with me, but you can't accept my body. Like, what? Mind you, he was a built dude. Like, he wasn't skinny, but he wasn't fat, but he wasn't skinny. Like, so I'm like, me now, like, are you kidding me? Like, and mind you, I was 160 pounds back then. 160. That's the weight everybody want to be now when they call themselves want to be thick. Are you kidding me, bro? I used to really think, and because of him, I used to really be self-conscious about my body. I used to think like something was wrong with me. Like, it's just mind-blowing, y'all. It's just mind-blowing. So as we get into the toxicness of him, this man I didn't even know about this. He had a main Snapchat, and he had a Snapchat he talked to with his hoes. Why this man add me on both so he could watch what I'm doing? He removed me from his one he talked to on his hoes, and he added me on his regular one. Now, his regular Snapchat that everybody know him by had his name in it. The other one was just like something about basketball that nobody knew about. So he was watching my story the whole time from his backup Snapchat. I can't make it make sense. So as we're going back and forth, like I said, removing me, adding me, removing me, adding me, removing me, adding me. It didn't make any sense. It didn't. So I got to the point where I was fed up. I did not mess with him no more. So at this point, baby, you're blocked on Messenger. You're blocked on Snapchat. Your number is blocked. All of that. He was blocked. So y'all know what this nigga did? He made a fake account. He tried to catfish. Y'all. Now I know this nigga like the back of my hand. Like I know I got a burn mark here. So therefore, I know him like the back of my hand. I know how he talk, how he dress, how he act, how he speak, all of that. I know all of that. Don't try to play me. Like, what? Y'all won't believe how I caught him. It's funny. It's funny to me now. Do y'all know this man? So he made the little fake page. And I ain't gonna tell y'all what the name of it was, but it was nothing close to his name. But it was a picture of like a basketball player in like a sea. And he was just like slam dunking the ball in the hoop. Now mind you, he didn't really have that many Facebook friends on there, just mutual friends, probably like his little friends. I don't remember who it was though. Not like a whole lot of girls or nothing. So he's like, what's up? And I'm just texting him. Mind you, low self-esteem me. I'm just entertaining it. I'm just texting him back like, what's up? I'm not really taking it serious because random people do not hit me up. It's people that I'm mutual friends with, like with over 100 people. He's only like 30 people maybe. Not even 30, probably like 20. And I'm just like, you know what? Okay, whatever. So we're texting. And as we're texting, I'm talking to my sis about it. I'm like, hey sis, something don't look right. Like something is not right. He remind me just like Jonathan. Something ain't right. He reminded me too much like Jonathan. Like what's up? So she like, I don't know. So I'm starting to look closely at how he say stuff. They say stuff they're saying. So something like, something. I'm telling you, God was trying to talk to me. He like, Ariana, pay attention. So I'm starting to look at how he talking, and he talk just like Jonathan. So I'm like, you know what? You sound familiar. Like, have I met you before? He like, LOL, why would you say that? Like, no, like, why would you say that? I ain't never met you before, but were you cool? Mind you, he just kind of really trying to get to know me. And he's texting back fast. He ain't acting like Jonathan. He texting back fast. But it's the way he talking. So y'all, one day, something tells me, like back in the day on Messenger, you could go, like you could make your Facebook with your, you could link your Facebook and your Gmail together. So if you own Messenger and you answer your messages with somebody, you hit the arrow, and then up under it, if you used your number or if you used your Gmail, it'll be up under it. Y'all, mind you, I'm gonna get into it. So I do that, right? Up under his name is his Gmail, his real name, and his Gmail. It's like his name, his first name, his last name, 1, 2, 3, something like that, at gmail.com. Stupid. So you thought you was gonna catfish me. How I feel to let you know that I outsmarted you. Okay. So y'all just don't know. I talk bad. So at this point, we're talking on Snapchat. So we talk on Snapchat. He made an additional third Snapchat just to coincide with the first two ones. So he got the main one, the one he talked to on the hoes, and then the one he made to talk to me, just specifically me, to catfish me. And I'm like, I really don't understand what his logic was. But like, was he gonna try to build a relationship with me and then be like, hey, it's me, it's Jonathan? Or what was your logic, baby? Like, I don't understand what your logic was. I don't. So y'all, so I'm like, you could just tell me it's you, Jonathan. You ain't even gotta keep pretending with me. I know it's you. You're called. And he like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not Jonathan.
I just wanna know one thing. You ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. And I'm like, bro, and I started sending him the screenshots. I sent him a screenshot, his Gmail, and then something told me, Ariana, go look up his username on Snapchat, the one that he made just to catfish you, and then go look at his number and sync your contacts together. Y'all, why did I sync my contacts together? And the number that he used for the catfish Snapchat matched with his number. It was synced together. Now, he never had his number synced together, but it was synced together. Even though I blocked him, his contacts was still saved. How stupid are you? Now that's really just dumb. So at this point, y'all, he got mad. He was like, just let me explain. You didn't leave me no choice. I was like,
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
I don't want to talk to you, because if you really, he like, I just love you. I just want to talk to you. I told him, if you really love me, you would have fought for me. Like, you would have fought for me. You would have never gave up on me. Like, mind you, he did not talk to me in class. He didn't talk to me. We didn't have a class together, but we didn't talk in class. We didn't talk in the hallway. He would just look at me, and I know he felt some type of way. I know he did. Y'all, like, it didn't make any sense. It really didn't. It really didn't. So at this point, he blocked me again. What a surprise! On the little catfish pages, he blocked me again. Well, we knew that was gonna happen. And eventually, maybe a month or two go by, he asked me back on the Snapchat for just for those. So I'm back on that one, even though he always still had me on the main account, even though I blocked him. But I probably was to the point where I unblocked him, because I'm like, I'm not even mad at him no more. So y'all, he asked me back on the burner Snapchat. So we started talking again. I remember one day we was at school, and he was like, come see me. And I think I was a junior. No, I wasn't a junior. I was a sophomore still. So he's like, come see me. And I had Mr. Hendricks at the time, and like our classrooms was across the like diagonal from each other. So I had Hendricks, he had probably like Sawyer or somebody, I don't know. And he like, come see me. So I'm walking out the hallway. I'm just walking, looking like a dust bucket. Oh my gosh, do y'all hear me? I had on this crop top that I got from Burlington, from Route 21, and it had Minnie Mouse on it, and then it had like a lace detailing at the bottom, and then I had these boot cut pants on, but I had like cuffed them and sewed it so it wouldn't look like that, but they like, it was just weird. And then I had my I had the retro 7s on, the gray and the black ones that got like the Bordeaux on it, on the tongue, the yellow, the green, and the blue. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So I had those on, and I think my hair was in a ponytail. My hair was in a ponytail. So he's like, come see me. And so I walked across the hall like a dummy, with dummy written across my head. And I walked over there across the hall. So when I walked over there, he was like, hurry up before my teacher comes to the door. So I went over there like a little dummy, just and gave him a hug, and he grabbed my butt. Like, y'all, like, just ew, like, it just was so at this point, I'm like, okay, that's a little bold. It was people in the hallway. I'm like, that's bold. People could see me from looking, like, if you sitting by the door, you could see what's going on. So I'm like, okay, this is my man now. We official tissue. Like, mind you, back in the day, freshman year, his name was in my bio, because that's the thing everybody did. They still be doing that. I don't know why, because nowadays, if you do that, everybody know who you talk to, and 9 times out of 10 you look dumb because other people were talking to your nigga. Yikes. So anyway, so like a dummy, his name was in my bio, and I don't know how he found out. Maybe he was lurking on my page trying to see what I was doing, and he like removed my name from your bio, and I'm like, why? We together. I just don't want everybody to find out about us yet. I swear, I just must have dummy written across my head in permanent marker at this point. Because what, like, are you kidding me? Y'all. So now let's jump to junior year. You know, because all of this went on for years and years and years. So now at this point, I'm a junior. We talking, but we talking on my terms. So at this point, I'm seeing him. He looking fine every day. I'm starting to glow up a little bit, looking a little better. Skin glowing a little bit, looking a little bit cute, stepping out my comfort zone, wearing whatever I want to wear. Like, this is where Ariana started to become more confident in herself. I was doing outside dance team. They taught me to value my body, all of that. Like, I just learned to love myself, basically. But I'm kind of still dealing with this toxic nigga. Like, I don't understand. So at this point, we talking on my own terms. So this is why I'm starting to notice he talks to different girls. So it's this girl he was dating publicly. She didn't like me in middle school because of Janae. A lot of people didn't like me because of her, because we were friends and they didn't like her. So she didn't like me. Well, yeah, she didn't like me. We cool now, but she didn't like me. And because she didn't like me, I didn't care. I was gonna talk to him because he's my nigga. He was mine first. He's been mine since 6th grade. That was my mentality that I had going on. So I'm like, I don't care. I will. He always come back to me, so it's my nigga. They be like, yeah, he always gonna come back to y'all because you gonna give it up. No, I only gave it up once, and that was the one and only time. The one and only time. One and only time. So, yeah. I was the only person that held him down when his grandpa died. Like, held him down. When he was talking about not trying out for the basketball team anymore, I'm like, no, babe, you could do it. Don't give up. You need to just keep trying and all this other stuff. Like, I was his #1 supporter, and I don't care what nobody say. I supported that boy. And it was days he would be depressed and stuff. I prayed for this boy. Like, I really prayed for this boy. I supported him. I would have gave him a shirt off my back if he needed it. Like, that's how in love I was.
Sheila, sit over here by your husband.
No. It is the airline's policy that someone your size is to buy 2 seats.
Boy. And so, like, anytime he needed to talk, anytime he was upset, I was there for him. I was there for that boy. So, it just don't make sense to me how I got done. It was ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, he has this girlfriend. We're gonna call her Damaya. That's his girlfriend name, Damaya. So him and Damaya together, she just don't have no clue. The whole time he's just texting me, asking to come over. He never did come over again after that mistake in sophomore summer. But still texting me. Then it's this him and Damaya broke up, so we're together again. Seeing each other in the hallway, sneaking out class to go meet each other, you know, the usual. Then I find out he's talking to, she's not a friend, she's not an associate either, just somebody I know. This girl I know from Link days. I found out they talking to each other. So one day she's like texting. I'm like, who you texting? She's like, my boyfriend. I was like, oh, who you talk to? Like, you know, little chatter. I'm just trying to chat her up because, like, girl, I ain't know you was dating. Like, okay. She told me his name. I promise y'all, I felt like my heart dropped. Like, I knew he was, you know, like he was just going out with the Mike, but they broke up. So I'm thinking we together, baby. We official tissue, like.
It was at this moment that he knew.
At that moment,
he fucked up.
I had messed up. Like, so I'm like, how long y'all been talking? Oh yeah, we've been talking for a few weeks. And she didn't say they talked, baby. She said that's her nigga. That's her boyfriend. They're together. Wait a minute. Wait, that can't be right, baby. That can't be right. Tell me. Say something right now. Say something right now. Y'all. So I'm like, okay. I peeped it. I stopped talking to him. I cut him off at that point. And my friend didn't understand why. When you, soul ties is real, and I don't care what nobody say. Once you cross that line with somebody you already care about, it takes a minute for you to get over them. My friend could not understand why I was so upset. Like, baby, what do you mean? Somebody that you've been messing with since you was in the 6th grade, baby, that's hard to stop messing with them. Like, what? So I'm like, I was hurt, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, I was hurt. But those are just the first 2 girls. Then I found out one day it was this girl. She was kind of like not an associate, not a friend either, just somebody I knew. He was walking in the hallway. He was looking at me, so I'm thinking he finna say something to me. So, but he's sagging. He got his little basketball. He got his jeans on. He got his basketball shorts showing. And so she like, pull your pants up. And then he pulled his pants up. In my head, even though me and him together, he's still my nigga. So I'm sitting here thinking like, what you jumping for her for? And it's just like, yeah, that's right. You know who daddy is. Wait a minute, baby. Fall back. Fall back. So I said, so y'all talk? Yeah, we talk. Oh, y'all look cute together. How long y'all been talking? Oh yeah, we've been talking for like a month now. Oh, okay. Okay. He had me messed up. 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 I promise y'all. Cut ties with him again. Then we start talking again. Surprisingly, we start talking again. So at this point, it's like 2nd semester of junior year. They done moved me to this man's gym class. So at this point, the dude from my last story time, him and Jonathan have a class together. I don't remember what I named dude from back then. I don't remember. If y'all know, y'all know. From my high school rumor story, him. They in a gym class together at this point. And so he's still trying to talk to me. He's still trying to talk to me. And I'm not paying him no attention. I'm not paying him no attention at all. But we talking as friends. And so he's like, yeah, Jonathan said so about you. Why are y'all having conversations about me when I'm not present? I promise y'all, when I got in that gym class, I hurried up and got moved out. Why are y'all having conversations about me when I'm not present, baby? I don't even talk to you anymore. And I barely talk to you. Why? At this point, baby, anybody I talked to after freshman year, you was not my only nigga. But best believe I cared about Jonathan because Jonathan was playing me. But you know what? All them other dudes could not compare to him. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna get on here and cap like I wasn't in love with him, because I was. But I still was entertaining other niggas. But like, are you kidding me, bro? Had to cut it off. Had to cut it off. Y'all. Then I found out about 3 more girls. Yes, 3 more girls. So he graduates. He still tries to talk to me. Then I found out he talked to my sister's friend. And he would not leave her alone. He was blowing her up. And he had a whole girlfriend. So by this point, he has a girlfriend. And mind y'all, it was prom night. So let me tell y'all about prom night. Your girl went to prom by herself. I was feeling all lonely by myself. And they went to prom together. I ain't even gonna lie. They was cute. And I'm looking at him like, oh, he looking fine. I ain't even gonna lie. He looking all types of fine. He look fine. But he's with her. And she's a nice girl. I'm not gonna lie. She's a nice girl. But it hurt me, number one. Because she's dark skinned. She don't get her hair done. Barely get her nails done. And she's chubby. She's like 180-ish. So it hurt me, and she wasn't a pretty girl at all. So I'm like, I didn't understand, baby. My feelings was hurt. So anyway, I'm at prom like, I wish I could get a hotel room with him. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna get on here and cap. I'm like, yeah, I should be trying to go with him tonight, like, you know. So I was looking at him. He was looking at me, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. Baby, my face wasn't right because I had black face for prom. But everything else about me was fire, baby. My dress, my nails, my hair, all of that, my eyeshadow, all of that was together, okay? So he was digging your girl and I was digging him. I ain't even gonna get on here and cap. So the next day after prom, he hit me up and I'm like, yeah, we should have been together last night. Which was true. I wanted him so bad, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm glad I didn't. So we get to him graduating. Boom, he graduates. So I find out he's trying to talk to my sister's friend, like I said. And she's like, he won't leave me alone. He got a whole girlfriend. I'm like, mind you, he's still blowing me up. Because at this point, he'd added me on Instagram and he's like, we need to talk. And I'm like, talk about what? And he gets a little attitude like, never mind. But then, like, eventually he's still trying to talk, trying to be together, telling my baby, I love you, you the only one for me, da 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 da. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I just what Summer Walker say? If you heard girls need love too, you know what I'm talking about? So that's all I want. I don't want nothing else. I don't really want to be with you because you're a liar, but I just want what I want. I have needs. So y'all, it was her. Then I found out while we were together, he was trying to talk to my sister Simone. Okay, baby, you playing foul now because you know me and Simone are cheer sisters. You're foul for that. You're really grimy for that. You're a hecka grimy. Then it was another girl. He was in her likes. And y'all can't get on here and cap to me and act like just because a nigga's in your likes don't mean nothing. It do when you're in a relationship. I don't care. Like, baby, if we're together, you should not be in no other girl's likes, especially some girl who got her butt and titties all this out. So I know he was talking to her. And mind you, he was the nigga back then. Like, everybody wanted this nigga. Like, a lot of girls wanted him. He was a cute, chubby boy. And I remember one day he gonna have the audacity to tell me, you got me, you got my attention, so don't lose me. Don't lose it. It's heck of girls out here who want me, but I'm with you. Me to now, I probably be like, go, bye. I don't need you. Y'all just don't understand. But we ain't even got to what really hurt me. So y'all know how I told y'all he was with his girlfriend on prom? And the next day he was texting me? Not too long ago, he had a baby. And my sis hit me up like, did you know Jonathan just had a baby? Jonathan had a what? Jonathan had a what, baby? Mind you, when we did have intercourse that one time, you know what this man said to me? He was like, I pulled out. So if you're pregnant, that's not my problem. Okay. But you can have a baby with her, even though that's not what I wanted. But that's what you're gonna tell me? Respect. He had me all types of messed up. And at this point, he's still hitting me up, even after they had their baby. You're a weirdo for sure. So, you know what, y'all know what I did? I said, leave me alone forever. And he got mad. So, he officially blocked me. Then he added me back. Like, not too long ago, he added me back. But at this point, I'm tired of seeing them. Because let me explain to y'all the amount of hurt this caused me. This whole little situation. I'm not even going to sit on here and cap and try to act big and bad. When this really hurt me. And this hurt to a whole different type of level, bro. Somebody who don't respect me, don't respect my body, but goes to somebody who's similar to me and gets her pregnant, is with her publicly, but wanted to keep us a secret. Like, I promise y'all, that hurt me so much. And it took me so long to get over this situation. And I realized, like, I really dodged a bullet. Imagine being stuck with him, having his kid being stuck with him, not knowing what's going on, what he doing behind your back, how many girls he trying to sleep with behind your back, and you not knowing nothing. I really dodged a bullet, and I'm really, like, real life grateful for that, y'all. Like, but that hurt it. So by the time prom came, of my junior year, after the day after he was trying to talk to me, his girlfriend would have been 3 months. She would have been 3 months. So you mean to tell me 3 months is enough time to know somebody pregnant? So you mean to tell me you knew she was pregnant, y'all together, but you text me the next day? What kind of nigga does that? Especially when you know you've been rocking with me since I was in the 6th grade, and you gonna pull some crap like that? You could have just been honest to me. What have I messed with you? No, because that's not fair to you. That's not fair to her. That's not fair to your baby. That's not cool at all. I'm not even one of those type of girls. But you know, that's some shiesty stuff. So when I said leave me alone forever, I really meant that, because that really hurt on a whole different type of level. And now that I know my worth, just looking back at that, I'm kind of glad I went through that, but not the way I did. Like, for so long, I felt emotionally attached to this man, where I felt like I was not gonna ever stop talking to him. I felt like we was literally gonna talk forever, you know. It was one of those type of situations where now they made an Instagram page, y'all. An Instagram page where they was publicly together. Publicly together, baby. That hurt. I'm not even gonna get on here and cap. You know how long it took me to finally let him go? I'm officially done. I feel so free, and I thank God for that, because I would see stuff on a little Instagram page. I had his baby mama. His baby mama was on my Facebook. I had his baby mama on Instagram. I had the couple page on my Instagram. I had him on my Instagram, and he still had me on his official Facebook. I got tired of seeing all that, and I blocked him on everything. And like I told him, I said, leave me alone forever. And he wanted to be getting mad. Okay, y'all. Y'all, here's a little piece of advice. If you messing with an F-boy, leave him alone. There are signs. Do not ignore them. Read the signs, look at the signs, take them in. Do not ignore them. Because I was a dummy for this nigga for too long. Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 6.5 years of my life that I wasted on this boy. And it don't even make sense. 6.5 years, 6 different girls he cheated on me with. Like, it don't make sense to me. And then after I blocked him on everything, he wanted to still be watching me on his main account. The main account I totally forgot he had. And all of a sudden, he's just popping up in my views. Okay. Got you. Yeah, you gotta go, because what you're not gonna do is keep watching my life, watch what I do. And this relationship changed me. I feel like I needed to be different so he would approve of me and want me to be public with him. Them days is over with, baby, because I know my worth. I will not settle for less, and that was definitely less, baby. Independent beauties, listen to me, baby. You are enough, and any nigga to try to make you feel like you're not enough, he could hit the door, and that's on period. So many other niggas will hit your line, and it ain't even about that. Don't worry about that. Worry about your books. Worry about getting some money. Don't trip off no nigga what no nigga do, because if he not gonna treat you right, then hey, it is what it is. Stay on your grind. Don't let nobody ever knock you off your hustle, and that's on period. I lost sight of my dreams. It took me so long to achieve what I wanted to do in my life, because I was so blinded by lust and by love of this nigga. I was always too busy helping him build his dream up that I couldn't build my own up. So I'm sorry, I got a little serious. I'm like trying to fight back tears, because that was just a bad situation for me. And I'm trying not to make this video overly long. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to put in every little detail of what happened between me and this man. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna end this on a happy note, and I'm gonna get myself together, y'all. I love you. Bye, independent beauties.